Lovely to see that the backside of my new cabin is full of red trilliums and lovely ferns that are all coming up. Here's a beautiful trillium. I love the green and the burgundy, so pretty. That noise is just me walking on the dried. Don't know what this is. I have a feeling it's something invasive. Lots more ferns. And so this is the actual gardening space, which is not very large. So we're at the corner, sort of a bend in the road here. So that's going to be all my gardening space. And we walk around. I'm surrounded by black flies, by the way. They weren't here when my friend and I came to unload, but they're out now. My little patch of onions and leeks that I just watered. That's my neighbor who owns the local school bus line. And you can hear some vehicles in the background. It's a long weekend here. And that's my new compost pile that I just gave some water to. Some wild violets. See if you can see those. Aren't they sweet? Look at these little flowers. So lovely. Some dandelions. So that's looking up to the backwoods. Got a bit of my shadow here. And so here I got given some California poppies. So that's right in there. And that little thing that looks shiny white is some sort of silver lace vine or something like that. There's another poppy under some mulch. I'm not showing that very well. So this is the nursery area. So I've got some irises, and one is about to bloom. How amazing is that? So I'm very happy about that. And then this is the back. This is the back of the outhouse. And I'll just give you a little, so there's quite a slope here. So you can see that blue and white trailer in the back is the neighbor's property. But you can see that slope that I've got. But apparently the previous owner, a previous owner who lived here with no running water and just an outhouse for many years apparently, he gardened down here. He had a vegetable garden. So here you can see how far up the house is. So I'll see if I can clean up some of that growth along here and put in a bit of a rock garden. And then there's all this land down below. Let's see if we can give you a peek in there. Looks like it has potential. Down, I don't know if you can quite see that there's a bit of a path going through there. You probably can't see it. Then there's a big old dead pine tree. Well, the pine tree isn't dead, but the lower half of it is dead. So a lot of the lower limbs can be cleared off, and maybe I can make some Hugo beds down below. And this is sort of where it seems there's a bit of an opening into this space. And some beautiful, you can't really see behind to the hillside that's covered with evergreens. But we'll climb up the hill to so there's trees. These are along the edge of my property, along the edge of the driveway, which unfortunately got completely covered over with gravel. So that's a friend's car, and this is my pile of old fake paneling. So that's across the road. So it's quite shaded, but as you can see against the house, it does get quite a bit of sunlight. And there's going to be that window, if you saw in my previous video, that has diamond-shaped mullions. That will go sort of next to that one that you're looking at. It'll go to the left of that, and that'll be my studio. And hopefully up on that TV antenna I'll be able to put a cell phone booster so that I can get cell phone service. So, and that's the road. And that's the approach, and lilacs in bloom there. So that's all for this time.